All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Well, yesterday we were talking about Guns N' Roses and Frank Ferrer getting gone. They killed him. No, they said, please leave
Before
after
you
almost
say who
20
it
years.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. As a Guns N' Roses fan, and as somebody who pretty much followed the story all day yesterday, and just looking onto social media and seeing, okay, so the drummer for Guns N' Roses, after 19 years, was it 19 years?
It was 19 years.
He's leaving the band.
Yeah.
So this is, okay, Steven Adler, the original Guns drummer, maybe he's coming back, or maybe Matt Sorum.
Right.
The Use Your Illusion era drummer for Guns N' Roses.
Josh Freese was mentioned.
But people were really hoping for either Steven or Matt Sorum. And congratulations to
Animal from the Muppets.
Isaac Carpenter.
Right, Isaac Carpenter.
And if you're
people are like, what?
If you're thinking to yourself, what the hell, who's this? He has done work with Adam Lambert, A Perfect Circle. Most recently, he was on tour with AWOL Nation. In fact, he is still on tour with AWOL Nation. They have some more dates coming up, and I don't know if he's given them the news.
Well, he's also Duff McKagan's drummer for Loaded.
Yes.
Loaded.
So that is his end.
That's where we're at.
So, and then after they made this announcement, I went back to social media to see how the fans of Guns N'
And
Roses
what did they
reacted.
say?
And it's all like, how is it not? Matt Sorum is great. Matt Sorum has spent the past 25 years trashing Guns N' Roses. Why would he ever be invited to play in that band again?
Okay. And then Steven
Adler
excuse?
is he in full shape to play drums?
He's out touring with his Adler
at a high
appetite.
level.
Adlerites?
I mean, he's had multiple strokes. He can only speak out of one side of his mouth.
But can he drum?
I don't know.
We don't need him to speak. We need him to kick drum. You know what? They really missed an opportunity to just give the fans what they wanted. It would have been a set, like when they did the Not in This Lifetime tour and they came back through St. Louis, and that was a huge deal because, oh my God, they're never coming back here. This
It would have
been
been
the
cool.
second
It would have
thing.
been cool.
Well, no offense, but bands don't need to be doing what the fans want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we love
This
these
band
bands.
does.
Are you kidding? Guns N' Roses has made a career doing what not doing what the fans want.
But this is why we stick with
Yeah,
them,
but
because
you know
every
what
now and then we get a little bite of something
no,
we
we
love.
stick
you
with
know
them
what it is?
because they are rock and roll through and through. You know what
I
rock and roll
disagree with
does?
that,
It doesn't
Moon.
listen to you.
We stick around with Guns N' Roses on the off chance of something we like happening.
And Steven Adler had joined
And every
them.
once in a while, I got a flash of like, oh, cool, man.
You don't get it both ways. You don't get to worship a rock band for being a rock band.
I want to eat it too.
Kanye West could end up in court for dissing Jay-Z and Beyoncé's kids.
Oh, I saw this.
This is bad. Kanye has deep mental illness. He's a Nazi now. It's awful. A so-called source says, quote, Jay-Z and Beyoncé will absolutely not be standing for what Kanye West has said about their kids, discussing how they want to handle the situation, whether it be privately or a legal matter. They're not going to be responding publicly to the tweet where Kanye used the R word to describe Jay-Z and Beyoncé's kids. Their 7-year-olds twins, Sir and Rumi.
But even, okay, he did that, but is that a suable thing? What do you sue for?
I mean, I would love to see Jay-Z just kick the living crap out of Kanye West, to be honest.
What are you suing for?
That is something
It's a
you can
good
sue
point.
over.
Defamation?
If you assault somebody? No. I'm saying if you assault somebody.
Yeah,
you
but
write mean words. It's not is that a suable thing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't think it is.
But he deleted the tweet. And then yesterday I saw, so Andrew, the Tate brothers are here in the U.S. And it's been very controversial. I mean, they have been charged over in Romania for sex trafficking, et cetera. They got invited to the United States. The Tate brothers were at Kanye West's house yesterday where Northwest, his oldest daughter with Kim Kardashian, was. And the security detail for Kim Kardashian got word that, hey, the Tate brothers are at your house.
Are on their way.
You know, and these guys have been... They have been charged with human trafficking. So Kim Kardashian and her crew went and got her kid and brought her home. You know, and I thought that was the right thing to do. It's time to get these kids away from these guys.
I honestly think with Kanye West, I don't think he's a Nazi. I think he is somebody who likes to say he's a Nazi just to get people riled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
do you think it's even that well thought through?
I don't know.
Like where it's a move,
I think he's got
or it's
mental. I think he's got mental problems.
Right, like it's a subconscious move.
I think he just is an attention whore and will write things like
I'm not
that or
giving him
put
a
out-
pass for being an attention whore with
Well,
riling
no,
up
I
the
think
hate.
I think it's a piece of garbage.
Do you think it's that thing in the past he would say stuff that was controversial and it worked in his favor, and now
Like-
he's like, "Oh, I'll stick with this because it's bound to come back." And,
Like he'll say, like, here's my new company symbol logo, and it's a swastika.
Right.
Isn't
He
he-
did that the other day.
isn't he clinically diagnosed with
Bipolar.
right and
Or
that-
something
and
like
I don't
that.
want to say that if it's not true, but what I'm saying is like these are
He's trying to be provocative.
Right,
He's
but-
trying to be provocative.
but these are behaviors that are exhibited with that.
And it's
Yeah.
it's pathetic because it's like, again, parading your wife around naked. It's trying to be provocative. It's trying to get people like, ooh, he's
Right.
an artist and whatever. But it's to the point of being pathetic that it's a try
Yeah,
hard
he's a
thing.
piece of crap. He just reached that level where I'm like, dude, you're just a giant turd.
And a failure. Like everything he's doing right now is a huge failure. Like he used to put out great music. I mean, I loved Kanye West and his music, 20 years ago almost?
Sure.
Going to see him live, it was great. He was on tour with Jay-Z. That tour was excellent. The Watch the Throne tour.
Yeah.
And to see him do a complete 180 because he needs more attention and he's not getting it because his music career is over and his brain has completely just withdrawn itself from all the creativity that he once exuded. And, I'm sorry, I think that he is entirely jealous of his ex-wife. I think that's why he parades his new wife around and makes her, show up to award shows naked. Kim's a billionaire. Yes, she's had a lot of help in her life, but she's also worked her ass off to make Skims what it is.
Sure.
And deserves credit for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that he is pathetic, and everything that he's doing is it's below whatever disgust is.
In
to me.
his mind, he's trying to be provocative and get attention, and it's
I think he's like reached a level. I think he's a narcissist who had enough self-affirming success that he reached God complex level
He literally reached God.
that he literally like thinks he's like the king of a simulation or something, and that he's mental. And I don't want to blame it on mental illness, just because I feel like the society is starting to hang everything on their. You don't just get to be an a-hole and say it's ADHD or
Right.
say that it's you're bipolar. Like, I have empathy for that, but at the same time, it's like
he could still be a jerk.
you're just an a-hole, man.
And you have enough money to
And it
get
doesn't
help.
and resources to
and
get.
it doesn't excuse
Right.
behaviors. It's like, I'm an alcoholic, but okay, but you
Right.
crashed your car into a building.
Exactly.
You can't blame. You're still going to have to suffer the consequences.
Exactly.
And you're privileged enough to actually help yourself. So hopefully he does and just
Yeah.
pees off for
Okay,
everybody.
anyway.
Kirk Hammett's collection, the coffee table book that's going to feature all of his guitars, can now be ordered through the Metallica website. So if you're a Metallica fan, you love Kirk, you want to see his collection of guitars, it's $150. You can get an autographed copy for $800.
What? $150
$150
for a picture book?
It's a
Coffee table
I was
book.
just going to say how awesome that is, because he does have a super sweet collection. Very cool stuff, from Greenie to his V's. Like, the dude, he's got some sick guitars, and I would love to see like some awesome photos of him
Yeah.
and little stories about it.
$150 to get you some photos.
I love that, but $150?
$800 for an autographed copy? Dang, dude.
100 in Metallica is Kiss.
They're turning into Kiss. The Notorious B.I.G.'s estate has sold 50% of its catalog with his name, image, and likeness rights. Primary Waves is taking the share of the estate, which is valued at $200 million. No real terms being made public at this time. The history of it is Biggie's mom, Voletta Wallace, negotiated with Diddy to gain full control of her son's publishing rights. So initially, the Notorious B.I.G. Catalog had a 50-50 split with the publishing with Bad Boy at the time of his passing. However, his mother did convince Diddy to increase the estate's stake to 85% in the early 2000s and then acquired the remaining portion in 2020.
I wonder how much money that estate makes every year. Like the Biggie estate.
Yeah.
How much that pulls in.
I wonder.
He's got a kid, right? Well, yeah.
I think he did with Faith Evans. Yeah.
I don't know with her. Maybe with somebody else. I think
Faith
there is
Hill?
An heir.
I think there's an heir to the Biggie throne.
Interesting.
That is
I wonder how much. I wonder how much.
It's
that
like, like
generates.
every year, like the Elvis Presley estate, brings in a gazillion dollars. The Michael Jackson estate brings in a
Right.
gazillion dollars.
Probably not
How
as much as
Well,
those
obviously
estates.
not as much.
But $200 million for 50% of the music was pretty cool.
Sure.
If you're a punk rocker or you have friends that have some babies and maybe you have a baby yourself, you want a book for your kid, Joey Ramone's life has been turned into a children's book about being different and embracing it. It's really cute. It's called Gabba Gabba, We Accept You, The Wondrous Tale of Joey Ramone. And so the official description of the book says, a misfit kid who grew up to be a punk rock hero, being your own person with your own compass and embracing uniqueness. So I just think that's kind of cute. Chef and bear actor Matty Matheson has started a hardcore band with Alexisonfire guitarist Wade McNeil. It's called Pigpen, and we have a little sampling of it.
I am a big fan of Matty Matheson. I watch his cooking show on YouTube. He's got a great cooking show. He's very funny. He curses a lot during his cooking shows.
Have you heard the music yet?
I have.
Okay, let's hold your...
He's not the singer, is he?
He is the singer.
This is
He
him?
handles vocals, yeah. It's called Pigpen.
Okay. And it's not for me, but
Okay.
You didn't get to the hook, dude.
Dude,
yeah, no, I did.
really
Good
I
screams.
know I did. And now that you say it's him, I hear it.
Okay.
Watch Matty Matheson's cooking show. I would love to. That's a guy I would love to have on the show.
All right. Well, maybe they'll tour through. They're actually going to do their first show in Toronto next
I
month.
would love. I'm a fan.
We hope to get
Not
him
of
in
the
St.
music,
Louis.
but of
Oh,
chef.
that's
The
this
man.
guy. Oh, okay.
Netflix.
he's got tattoos everywhere.
Yeah. I wasn't sure who you were talking about.
He's a heavier set guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big guy, totally tatted, chin down.
Super funny, and he's great in The Bear, by the way. He's one of the producers.
Did he kind of have like a mullet or something when he first came out? He was doing like a real, kind of like a dirty guy cook, dirty guy chef.
Yes, he had like a braid, like one kind of braid.
Oh, okay. And he was like leaning hard into the Canadian thing.
He is Canadian.
But I mean, like Letterkenny. Like he was kind of, he almost looked like he was off the Letterkenny
Yeah,
set.
kind of. He's very funny, and he cooks some great stuff.
MovieWeb says that Will Smith is one of the many celebs that Netflix is considering for their next live comedy roast. So Netflix reportedly thinks the ratings would be high, not only because of the celebs that would appear on the roast, because of all the people tuning in to see Will Smith react to all the jokes that will be thrown at him, or slapping him in the face, rather. So Tom Brady faced a live Netflix roast in 2024. Will Smith could be next for
Smith.
2025. This is interesting. So when Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren were filming the latest season of 1923, they had to wear electric underwear. So they had a joint interview where Harrison Ford said that they had plug-in underwear with the longest extension cords because it was 21 degrees below zero with the wind chill,
Damn.
and you just got to grin and bear it. Helen Mirren says it was super cold but beautiful, and the electric underwear helped them get through the
Good.
scenes.
Oh, Helen Mirren is in that series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got to watch it.
She's great.
It's her.
It's good so
I got
far.
a thing for her, man. She's
beautiful.
Like a sexual
I mean,
attraction.
I don't know, maybe. I think she's pretty cool.
And wait till you see Harrison.
That's all. I'm a fan of her catalog. That's all.
The Blake Lively lawsuit news. She's seeking the dismissal of a $400 million defamation lawsuit filed by Justin Baldoni, labeling it as a vengeful attempt to misuse the courts after she accused him of sexual harassment during the filming of It Ends With Us. According to Variety magazine, Blake Lively's legal team contends that Baldoni's lawsuit is designed to silence her and constitutes an abuse of the legal system. They invoke the Civic Code section of the California law, which safeguards individuals from retaliatory legal actions following public discourses of sexual
I'm done with
harassment.
this story.
I'm so done with it too. I don't care. The trial is slated for March 2026. And finally, a list of the dumb comedies. The best of all dumb comedies includes these 15 and
So the dumbest comedies of all time, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean that they're bad.
no, they're good. They're renowned for being dumb comedies.
Okay, so like Dumb and Dumber.
Number
Dumb
one.
and Dumber. You would think that would be number one, but that is number 6.
Okay,
In fact, number 1 is from 1933.
1930.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
of
is it
course.
what's his face that did his own stunts?
Like Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin?
Either that or what, the other guy that.
Marx Brothers. Isn't Marx Brothers
Oh,
Duck
Marx
Soup?
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Duck Soup?
Duck Soup. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was number 1. So let's just get that out.
Have
of
you
the
ever
way.
seen Duck Soup?
No.
It's very good.
My husband's a huge Marx Brothers fan.
I love the
so
Marx Brothers too.
Yeah.
Duck Soup is very good.
I'll have to watch it. What else is on this list? Dumb
Show
comedies.
me Ace Ventura.
Ace. Oop, I just zoomed way too in and way too out. Ace Ventura is not on this list.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Naked Gun.
Oh, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Naked Gun. You guys.
Airplane.
It is on here. Number 10.
Oh, I was gonna say
Airplane. He said Airplane.
Airplane. No.
Spaceballs.
What'd you say?
What have we gotten so far?
You've gotten 1, 6, and 10.
Airplane's
what?
not on there. What?
Yeah, Airplane's the one that started it all.
Blazing Saddles.
It's from the guys that made
Airplane is not on here, pals.
Naked Gun.
The Zucker brothers.
One was what?
One was
Duck
the
Soup.
Duck Soup.
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
We gotten. What have we gotten? Tell me the names.
Naked Gun, Dumb and
Don't repeat
Dumber,
them.
Duck Soup.
Okay.
So Spaceballs has to be on this.
Spaceballs is not on here.
Just kidding. It doesn't have to be.
Any Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, Men in Tights, any of that stuff?
No, Blazing
Hot
Saddles is
Shots
not on here.
Part 2.
I think those get all on the like real comedy lists. Like this is more irreverent.
So like
Shots.
Laurel and Hardy kind
yeah,
of stuff?
it's not on there.
Hot Shots is not? Hot Shots is one of the best. Have you guys
Reverend.
rewatched that?
I haven't seen it in a long
The
time.
movie-
Charlie Chaplin on there?
Phenomenal.
Any
No.
Buster
Oh.
Keaton on there?
Give me the jerk.
The Jerk is on here at number 13.
Good one.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice.
That is a good one.
We're talking slapstick.
UF.
I'm going to give you number
Let me
15
guess. Is
as well.
Superbad on this list too?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Why don't you just give us a list?
Number 15, Hollywood or Bust. That's from 1956. Number 14, Euro Trip.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Number-
Euro Trip is on it, and Ace Ventura, and Spaceballs, and what?
She's on number 14. Maybe ahead of that.
Number 13, which we got The Jerk. Number 12, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay.
Number 11, The House Bunny.
I'm waiting for
Number
I'm waiting
10,
for Spaceballs.
It's not coming. You better scream.
The Naked Gun. Number 9, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Number
Dude,
8,
where's my car?
Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. No. Number 7, Undercover Brother.
Oh, this is
my
Great
this is-
movie.
Dude, this is on
my
Number
gosh.
6, Dumb and
Oh my
Dumber.
gosh.
Number 5, Bad Teacher.
What?
Number 4, Pootie Tang. Number
Okay.
Pootie Tang was good.
That's
good.
hilarious.
That's a good movie.
Number 3, Step Brothers.
Okay.
Number 2, Caveman.
With
Man.
Ringo Starr?
1981.
Ringo
Yeah,
Starr's
Ringo
in
Starr's
Is he
in
in
that.
that? Is he
Yeah.
the caveman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It's garbage.
That's not even close to humor.
And number 1 is Duck Soup. So this list is also trash, just like yesterday. I apologize to everyone, and that is your crap
How
on
could
it.
Airplane
Celebrity.
be on that
Are you on ragebait.com?
I am. That's where I get all my list
God
now.
dang it.
Ridiculous. All right. I
love it.
Birthdays.
Celebrities celebrating a birthday today. Jasmine Savoy Brown. That's Thaisa on Yellow Jackets. Is 31. Scott Eastwood, Clint's son. He's also in Fast and Furious and Pacific Rim. He's 39. Adrian Peterson, running back who was suspended for most of 2024 for beating his 4-year-old son with a tree branch. Is 40. Derek Whibley is 45 from Sum 41. Kevin Federline, K-Fed, is 47. Rachel McFarlane, that's Seth MacFarlane's younger sister, who voices Haley on American's Dad. She's 49. Ananda Lewis from MTV VJ
yeah.
Days is 52. Jay Davidson from The Crying Game is 57. Jonas Joker Berggren from Ace of Base is 58 years old. Matthew Broderick is 63. Rosie O'Donnell from Exit to Eden is 63. Slim Jim Phantom, the Stray Cats drummer, is 64. Gary freaking Oldman
Oh, yes.
is still killing it. He is 67 years old. Conrad Lozano, the Mexican guy from Los Lobos, is 74. Roger Hodgson, the Supertramp guitar player, is 75. Timothy Dalton is
yeah.
79, widely considered the weakest of the James Bond Bonds.
Boo.
Oh,
And
George
Ro-
Lazenby
He
was.
rules, man.
And Rose Stone from Sly and the Family Stone, the organist. The organist is 80 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Sky Taylor. And today's birthday girl's been in 171 fine films, including Busty Beauties 5, Butt Plumbers 2, Chillin' with the Mac 1, Cougar Prowl, Dirty Talkin' Sluts, Fetch Me Something Fleshy. I Scored a Soccer Mom 5, It's a Mommy Thing 2 and 3, Treat Me Like a Slut 1, Web Chicks Gone Crazy, and who could forget her role in the year 2000's All Alone and No One to Bone. Sky Taylor is 52 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.